politics. The political situation in the Labour Party has taken a different turn as the Julius Abure leadership suspended Governor of Abia State, Alex Otti, and 5 other members of the party. National Secretary Umar Ibrahim says the suspended members will no longer act for and on behalf of the party. He mentions that the National Executive Committee deliberated on the report submitted by the Disciplinary Committee set up to investigate allegations of anti-party activities on the members. Also suspended are Ireti Kingibe, Darlington Nwankocha, Victor Ogene, Amobioga, and Sheyi Shomi. The party said the name of the caretaker committee chairman, Nenadi Usman, was not put on the list of the suspended members because she is not a member of the party. In another development, the National Caretaker Committee of the Labour Party has given the national chairman, Julius Abure, 48 hours to stop parading himself as a leader of the party. Senior political reporter Ademola Lawrence has details.
The factional war in the Labour Party is far from over, with factions laying claim to the April 4th judgment of the Supreme Court as the battle for the soul of the Labour Party intensifies. The chairperson of the party's caretaker committee, Nenadi Usman, warned that Mr. Abure risks disciplinary actions if he continues to work against the interests of the party.
To review the actions of Mr. Abure as it affects the image and integrity of the party. In line with due process and the party constitution, NEC gives Mr. Abure 48 hours notice to show why disciplinary actions should not be taken against him for his numerous acts of gross misconduct against the party. The formal notice of disciplinary action will be sent to the last known address of Mr. Julius Abure. Mr. Abure is hereby warned to desist from parading himself as the national chairman of the Labour Party or impersonating the office in any form.
They have also set up a disciplinary committee to investigate allegations of corruption and abuse of office leveled against him, Mr. Abure, during his tenure as national chairman of the party, and recommend appropriate punishment within 21 days.
Recommend appropriate disciplinary actions in accordance with Article 19 of the Labour Party Constitution and any other relevant extant laws. Lastly, submit a comprehensive report of findings and recommendations to the National Executive Council within 21 days of this memo.
He keeps saying, we should now rely on that. The court said that we should now fall back on the party to decide. Even at that, when he has been disqualified, he has no grip on the NEC again, which is the next stronger organ apart from the National Convention. And the larger number of people in that NEC are saying, don't rule us. Don't be our chairman.
While the Abure-led NWC says the Apex Court validated its leadership, the Nenadi Usman Group insists its tenure has long expired as stated expressly by the courts. Ademola Lawrence, TVC News, Abuja.
Former National Treasurer of the Labour Party, Oluchi Okpara, joins me live on TVC News at 10 for more on the party's leadership crisis. Good to have you join us at this time. It's a wave of suspensions in your party, the Labour Party. The Julius Abure-led faction suspended Governor Otti and others, and you were at that meeting where the party's National Caretaker Committee gave Julius Abure 48 hours to stop parading himself as a leader of the party. It does appear your party is headed for total annihilation.
I don't want to think so. I want to believe that Abure is trying so hard to do the bidding of his paymaster while he smiles to the bank at the detriment of the party. Let me tell Nigerians here that Abure does no longer exist. His tenure came to an end on the 4th of April of 2025. First of all, Abure tenure plus my tenure came to an end on the 8th of June of 2024. Abure took INEC to court, and INEC respected the court order. Abure's name, if you go to the to the website, is by court order. Nobody raised eyebrow. We respected the rule of law. We respected the court judgments. By appeal, Abure also won. Nobody raised an eyebrow. Now that the highest court in the land, which is the Supreme Court, has come to say that everything that has made Abure the National Chairman of the Labour Party has been set aside. Why is it now so difficult for Abure to respect the rule of law? Let me tell us here, whatever action Abure takes moving forward does not amount to anything. It's as though it's the last kick of a dying horse. Abure does not have any legal or moral right to suspend anybody, not talk of a man, a reputable man that the Labour Party is boastful of. The man, the first person of like Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, that every political party will give anything to have. Go to Abia State, check what he's doing there. In less than 24 months in office, he has transformed Abia State to the Dubai of our own time.
I hear you, Ms. Okpara.
Of our own time.
But does it bother you that this leadership crisis could actually affect your party's chances in future elections?
I don't want to think that, because I know that Abure is not above the law. And I also want to believe that the INEC, which is the umpire of every political party and election, will do the needful, because the first time that Abure won at the Federal High Court, INEC respected them and put Abure's name. So I'm hopeful and optimistic that INEC will do the same again by respecting the Supreme Court, which is the highest court in the land.
Yeah, the exact question I was asking is if you are bothered that this back and forth, the leadership tussle, could actually affect your party's chances, where you are unable to really rally the vote of Nigerians on your side during, for instance, the forthcoming election in Anambra State, and then, of course, the 2027 general election as well?
I am hopeful that Nenadi-led national chairman of our party, Mrs. Nenadi, that she is going to fix the party, because the party is now in a safe hand. So I'm hopeful that the party will kickstart. In fact, it has kickstarted into the right direction. So I'm not afraid of Abure or anybody that is trying to deter the party from moving forward. So the party would not be stopped from moving forward, because this is the party that the whole Nigerians are looking up to for good leadership. So I know that the party is headed into the right direction.
At a time when politicians are forming alliances and alignments and all of that, you know, the desire would be that more people join political parties, and you may not desire that you work alone. As it stands, what do you consider the solution to this lingering leadership crisis in the Labour Party?
I think the onus lies on INEC to do the needful. Once INEC is able to do the needful, I think this will put to rest everything that Abure is doing. And I also think that his paymaster will no longer pay him. So in due time, I believe INEC is law abiding. So they're going to do the needful to make sure that the Labour Party participates in the election and everything that has to do with political party.
And as a party chieftain, do you consider it might be necessary for you to form a coalition with other political parties in order to make some progress?
Alliances, coalitions are part of politics. I wouldn't say yes, I wouldn't say no. When the time comes, if it's necessary for us to do alliances or coalition, the party will come up with a statement to tell the world, okay, that we're going into alliances or coalition. So I wouldn't want to say that now. I wouldn't want to preempt.
All right, then. Former National Treasurer of the Labour Party, Oluchi Okpara, thank you for your time on TVC News at 10.
Thank you very much. Good evening.